Not a good kick in the end and made it hard for Henderson, and then it was touched off Stanton's boot, but Johncock again with a bit of dash. 199 games tonight, and Jacobs has started pretty well, I reckon, here tonight. I know that sounds silly, but he's been in a couple of good spots, and a half a missed kick finds Petrenko. Not a big goal kicker, but he's been getting a fair bit of the ball. He's had a lot of disposals over the last couple of weeks. That's a great kick. Good start for the Crows. Next week he'll be the 10th Crow to play 200 games, will Stiffy be, and that's a good kick.
Stiffy. There goes the kick from Rutten down towards right half forward. Good mark. Wiley stood his ground. Tambling with a real chance now. Kicks from 60, not sure he needed to release it there and then. Pears goes back, thumps it towards the square. Hardingham falling over Petrenko, taken front on by Pears. Ball came out the back. Dangerfield right. And he's kicked a goal.
It's just really those scrambled goals every now and again. The ball comes out, the players don't want to lock the foot in, so it's a good sort of scuns goal. But just at the moment, the Crows' half-back line's running.
And Cranberry was really good there, and then Monfries handed it up though. Crows with numbers. Sloan, Petrenko releases Johncock. Now he's a good kick. He's 55 metres out. He's 49 metres out. He's a good kick, all right.
It's almost like he's been programmed just to attack. He's always plays that way, but particularly off Monfries. He's certainly up and about. He had, I think, probably 2 kicks within the first minute of the game, and that's a fantastic goal there by.
And he put a little bit of pressure on Inch, but back they go. And then Vince getting a lot of ball in the back half. Good kick to Van Berlo. They're on here. Talia looks up, he got away with one there, Talia. Now they're on, out wide, it's that man again. He's got 2. The Bombers at least have stopped Adelaide from scoring, haven't they?
That's the best you could say. They've stemmed the flow of Adelaide scoring.
Well, Dangerfield pops up to take the mark. You can see the angle, it's not bad for a right-footer, but it's a long distance kick. It's a good kick. It's a real chance. It's a goal. That hurts.
Get a bit of run and get the ball forward up to the big dog.
Thanks, Sam.
Cheers.
Richo should be down there collecting a carbon tax as the ball goes inside the forward 50. Spills to Petrenko, 60 metres out. Slips a hand pass back, conceding some ground. Vince again in that characteristic unloading fashion. Puts it up and Dangerfield takes the mark.
That's a great example of why they play him out of the square. If you just look, he just sort of stops and props, pushes back on Hardingham just before the vision took off there, and then got to the drop point, took it at the highest point with arms outstretched. That's a fantastic mark from a medium-sized forward.
So Dangerfield with his second goal, 25 metres out, and splits the middle. Quick reply from the Crows.
He's got to take the ball at its highest point.
Heppel. Virtually straight up the middle, no contest. Downey just peeled those. Was there a behind kick just then? Pardon my ignorance. Meantime, there goes the long kick, and that's a goal. Strange things happen. Yench puts it through.
In the back half. Tambling to close on Monfries. Does it well. Now Riley. Oh, good kick in the end. Well, it was a great mark and made the kick a beauty, didn't it? Petrenko. And then Petrenko to load up. Where is Tippett? It's Moran, I think, the target. 3 consecutive matches for about 3 seasons.
If he's thinking about all of that, he might be in a bit of strife there, Bruce.
He has to prove himself at this club, and this is a moment.
Just find that Crow supporter through the goals about 15 metres.
We said that goal was important. Here we go.
Right at home.
He's got it.
Sign him up.
And they get that goal. Good contest again. Slattery getting back, and then Hardingham. It's had an interesting night being on Dangerfield. Kick across to Collier. Tambling did very well to Tippett. Too slow. No, he does get the kick, and it's a beauty to Wright, who kicks his second, and that's huge. Well played, Tambling.
The defence under pressure, Tambling held without it. Advantage is played. On the rebound, Otten to midfield. Sloane gets the hand pass. Thompson, so good with the ball in his hands. Goes down towards half forward. Up in front, Dangerfield couldn't hang on. Crumb by Henderson. Back to Dangerfield. Beats one man. Not the second. Run down by Monfries. Monfries reverses the rolls. Works in front. Dangerfield wrestles with him. Hardingham comes over the top.
Well, we talked about what an accurate set shot he is, Dangerfield. He's done it again. He's kicked three, and they get a very, very important goal.